Our coverage of Mission 14 of the Twin Tiers Honor Flight continues tonight. The historic all-female trip for the organization featured veterans from multiple wars and conflicts in our nation's history. One group in particular received special recognition for their service, something they did not get nearly 50 years ago. These are the women of Vietnam. More than 265,000 women served in the military during the Vietnam War. All had to be volunteers, and like their male counterparts, they did so for a variety of reasons.
Well, my brother was in Vietnam, and which made my mom very sad. And so I figured I would I would enlist, go to Vietnam, and bring him home. You know, I mean, I was young and naive, and I thought I could just go over there and rescue him, you know.
Father had gotten sick, and there was no money for me to go on to school. And I definitely was not going to be a waitress or work in any of that type of employment. And so I took some convincing with my father to convince to let me join, because I was only 18 at the time, you know. So, and finally I broke him down.
Women served in a number of ways, from healthcare to communications, even intelligence and administrative positions. For those who were nurses, they saw firsthand the cost of war.
Some of them were really, in bad shape. So you just tried to keep them stable till you could get them to the hospital. But yeah, some had been prisoners of war, some of them had just been injured. A lot of different types of injuries, mental and physical.
Worked in the burn unit, so the guys with the napalm burns, and that was I was there for several months, and that just was very heartbreaking. And I thought the smell would never leave my head of those poor men.
I tried to be the smiling face of, America when they returned.
The Vietnam Women's Memorial was added to the memorial site and dedicated in 1993. The 2,000-pound, 6-foot, 8-inch sculpture portrays 3 women, one of whom is caring for a wounded male soldier. In the surrounding site, 8 yellowwood trees were planted to symbolize the 8 women whose names are on the wall.
It tugged at my heart, because even though I didn't go to Vietnam, I saw a lot of sadness and a lot of wounded men, and yeah, that just brought back a lot of memories for me.
During Mission 14, a special honor for the women who served from 1955 to 1975. Sergeant First Class Crystal Curry, an event coordinator with the Vietnam War commemoration, took time to recognize the barriers these women broke.
The way for female service women today has been paved with your dedication and courageousness, with the sacrifices you made in protecting our nation's freedom.
One by one, each Vietnam veteran received a commemoration lapel pin embossed with the phrase, "A grateful nation thanks and honors you." And it was not just military officials honoring their service.
2 little boys came up to me and shook my hand and thanked me for my service, and we took a picture with them and everything. It was just, so precious. Really, just a special moment.
Impactful moments in our nation's capital that will never be forgotten.
Welcome home, Vietnam veterans.
To learn more about the Vietnam War Commemoration Initiative, you can head to their website that features educational tools about the war, along with how you can honor a Vietnam veteran in your life. That all can be found right on our website, WBNG.com.